not landing on that pad. I have to dock. Ooh. Alright, here we are.
Yes. Let's go find him.
Find who? We're looking for again?
Waylon,
Oh, right, Waylon.
did you forget the entire reason we came here?
Yeah, hello.
Hey.
Oh, Bulk.
How's it fucking going? What brings you here?
Eh,
Thought you were coming
going
for
about
a
as
week or
well.
two.
Yeah, it's going about as well as you expect. Glad I'm finally getting some off time.
Eh, what can I do for
Anyways,
you?
yeah,
One
where's
of my,
Waylon?
oh, yes.
I'm like the devil. You speak my name and I come.
Oh, Waylon, you're,
Hey, man.
Hey. Wait a minute, I thought you were dead.
No.
Yeah, change of plans. He's not dead
Technically,
anymore.
a copy worked to fake the death of the original, and then that guy, I mean, he's completely different. To solve that, he created me.
Yep.
Interesting
Classic
little
Saber.
thing you've
Right
got.
back to what he used to be.
Anyway, what brings you two folks around here?
Well, for one thing, I wanted to see how you're doing, and, not looking too good.
Yeah, to answer your question, not good.
I can tell. Conditions have been getting worse, hasn't it?
Uh, it was pretty fine, but after the last couple of weeks, it's been getting worse and worse progressively.
Significant the last
Hmm.
2 weeks. I came here
It's to the
last
point
week,
where
about a week and a half ago, without me.
it's to the point where I have to have a med droid keep an eye on me 24/7. Managed to get away from that thing just to take a walk around for 2 seconds.
Ugh. That can't...
Yeah, he has a vitals monitor on him. Find him if he ever collapses.
Yeah,
Yeah. Why don't we go to
life's
your room
peachy.
so you can Also, we have another guest on board.
I heard.
Bug him. Veshka Narad. Brother of Bishop.
Vishka.
Yeah, he's an old friend of mine.
Save the formalities for the one and be reminded.
I'll probably stay for a bit after you go, Dex, to talk with him.
Oh, okay. That's fine, Saber.
Go to the desk.
I'll take a seat, why not? Mm.
He was almost.
Clark. Oh yeah, have you heard, by the way, Bulk? Clark had a nasty run-in with one of Valen's Dark Jedi. The doctor said
Yeah.
he can, at most, continue serving combat for around a year before his injuries catch up to him. And then he's gonna have to retire.
What? It's not what I heard.
It isn't?
I heard he can go as long as he fucking wants.
Oh.
Clark does not want to quit.
Yeah, can't exactly force someone to retire unless they're physically crippled.
I heard he was physically crippled, but then again, Clark was fucked up on painkillers, so maybe I should have just taken whatever he said with a grain of salt.
I'm no doctor, but I'm sure it's fucked up.
Well, yeah, they had to give him a new suit and everything.
Looks cool. Dude, that's it.
Oh
that
yeah,
suit
it
looks
definitely does.
rad. Oh my
Ah.
good ass design.
Yeah, definitely one of the best armors I've seen us make yet.
Yo, let's see what this thing looks like. Waylon.
Alright, you've piqued my interest. Hmm. That is quite a fancy looking set of armor.
Yeah.
My.
This thing also weighs like half a ton from what I know.
From what I recall of that guy, I'm not too surprised he's able to just shrug that thing off.
So, you just came to visit him watching an ailing man die in front of you?
That's quite
Oh.
the way to pass your time.
Well, hey, any excuse to take some time off, you know?
Come with me, you. Come here.
Oh, okay.
Let's get away.
Thank you.
For a bit now,
Yeah?
I've been talking with. I've been talking to him about possibly like life extension technology and stuff.
Oh.
He's on the fence. But with the fact that entechment technology exists and is out there, I don't know. I was just trying to see if you could maybe convince him more.
I don't know
Really?
about entechment for that.
Well, his
Well,
body's what's failing him, not his mind, so
Yeah.
it would be possible to make him digital and get him a new body completely.
Like Victor, but actually for a good cause. And of course, he can always turn off the tech if he ever really wants to go.
Yeah.
The other benefit of teching him is the fact when he dies, all knowledge goes with him. When an tech person becomes intact and say they want to go, we can purge them but keep their memories, so we can learn stuff that they knew. No history isn't lost. It's the only thing I've been thinking. A lot of stuff remind. I made a lot of good stuff. When I die, all that goes away.
Man, this is just a whole new field for me. If you told me we'd be turning people into droid brains, you know, when I first enlisted with the Republic, I would have thought y'all were crazy.
Well, what do you think? Do you want to try to convince him to maybe um, go ahead and try it, or what?
Do it? Yeah, could get him to. I mean, if he's on the fence, then yeah, we can see if we can maybe convince him to give it a try. I'll
I was
admit.
hoping to call you here like in the next week or two to try that. So you showing up to see him anyways is quite fortunate timing.
Yeah.
He's already signed papers away. They estimate it 6 months. I won't give him 2.
Uh.
I don't tell him. I tell him there's like 4 months. Probably less than
Yeah.
2.
The best way to go about it. Don't let him dread it so much. But yeah, we can try talking with him about it.
Alright, let's go then. Oh, see, I had to put on the hat because I kept on looking at myself and thinking, God damn, I'm just fucking Eggman.
You just kept thinking, I really want to piss on the moon right now.
I really want to kill that Sonic guy.
Yep.
Get that hedgehog.
Wait, one? Oh, you're on the bed.
Oh, hey.
Everything alright?
I just decided to sit in a more comfortable seat.
Why don't we take you out somewhere to have a sit with all of us? You need help or
Yeah.
can you walk?
I'm sure I can manage for a little while.
We won't go too far. We'll go sit here.
Yeah, this is a good place.
Pick a seat. Are you going to sit Saber or what?
Nope.
Oh, alright.
So, Waylon, I heard that you might be considering, getting some treatment done regarding your condition.
The thought I've had for a little while.
Well, I think it would be certainly be an idea. It would, well, for one thing, it would end your suffering without you having to die. Wouldn't have to feel that kind of pain anymore right now.
I'm just more annoyed my personal details just got put on flag for everybody to see.
This has been another talked by higher-ups. I hope you realize that these are higher-ups.
Yeah.
We're also your friends.
Yeah, we're not just showing this off for everyone to see, you know, like this is a brand new technology, so the fact that you might be interested in doing it, you know, it's definitely got R&D excited.
We haven't had any willing patients. Here's the issue with this, Waylon. What do you got to lose? You die in the procedure? So what? You avoid the suffering of all your organs declining and having to go on life support anyways. You don't do it? Same thing happens. It succeeds, everything you get.
Yeah, you can get a
That's
whole
the
new
way I
lease
see
on
it.
life this way. Be just like you were before, if not better, possibly.
Do you really want to go down the road of having everything in your body fail you? Have your liver fail so you can't enjoy a liquor? Have your organs fail so you can't breathe without assistance?
For God's sakes, man,
Honestly,
you
I'm
can
already
barely even
almost at
walk.
that point.
Yeah, you can barely even walk for a while without risking collapsing and having to have a medical droid revive you.
For a while, Waylon, I have to I don't want to sound like an asshole, but the doctor said you had 6 months, and I told you you had 4 at most. It's looking
Yeah.
like you probably have a month or a month and a half at most. And you know what's going to happen in 2 weeks? Your organs are going to fail. And then for the next 2 weeks, you're going to decline into a comatose state.
Yeah, you don't want to spend the rest of your existence, you know, barely cognizant on your deathbed, do you?
No. And if I'll be honest, I'm horribly afraid of dying.
First you've heard, you always said you lived a good life and you were okay with it. If you want,
I have lived
we
a
can
good
always
life.
give you a proper death,
Mm-hmm.
surrounded by people. You're actually cognizant about your decision. Instead of withering away on a medical bed. It's your choice. Saber, can you add something to this instead of just sitting there?
Well, I'm just.
Would you,
It's his choice if he wants to do it or not.
would, yes, I know, but I'm saying, would you care if he died?
Yeah. But I'd
It's
rather
his choice.
him
Give
go
him
out on
reasons
his
to
own
do it
terms.
or not to do it. We're trying to list pros and cons here. There are a lot of
Yeah, and
cons to this.
Saber, you would be one to talk about the pros and cons, because you kind of already have a similar setup here.
And you can talk about the negatives of entechment. You are a droid that has a personality matrix that's ultra complex. So much you had upgrades specifically for it so you could compute your personality matrix. You've lived for thousands of years. Did you enjoy it?
Damn. Maybe actually stumped him.
Maybe.
Lost for words, I suppose.
He has thousands of years to go through to decide if he actually enjoyed not being able to die.
I don't think I ever truly
Yeah.
cared.
You think that's not an issue? You act more like a humanoid organic than most droids ever will. Have you ever thought maybe you should wonder why you were given this gift and maybe explore it more than just you are a killing robot? You're at such a crossroad in your life, Saber. You came back from the dead, you realize you made a mistake. What did you learn? To treasure your life and your friends. Maybe you should not squander the gift that you basically can live forever, help others forever, and always be there.
Yeah. That's how Alpha's been looking at it ever since he got his personality developed. He might be a killing machine, but he's also one of the friendliest droids I've ever met. It's actually really chummy.
I don't want this to be a philosophical question for you, Saber, as well, but you still haven't answered it. Did you enjoy living for as long as you did? Other than I didn't care. That is not an answer. Reflect on everything you've done. Do you think you've made a difference in this galaxy by living longer?
Definitely. But I think all the
Good
good
different?
things. I think all the good things have balanced out with all the bad things.
Will you be treasuring this gift of basically eternal life to help the galaxy? You aren't a parent. You aren't a father. You can't die knowing that you left the galaxy to your children to be a better place. You have to be that person to leave the galaxy to a better place for others and for yourself. Because you're going to be living in it for as long as you see. Well, he said he made some good and some bad in his life. In recent
Yeah.
years, I'd say a lot more good. His extended life wouldn't have not mattered. He could have been scrapped 3,800 years ago, and this organization would have never formed. Which, before you
Hmm.
say it, I know it would mean you wouldn't have got shot in the chest. But now look at the opportunities you have in front of you. You have the opportunity to continue the goodwill of the Vanguard for a long time past than most people would. You also have the ability to get what you rightfully were owed, which is a life that you never had because it was robbed of you. The Vanguard's offering you a way to make up for their wrongdoing. And I want to see if you want to accept it or not.
What have I got to lose, right? Alright, fine. I'll try it.
It's like we're gonna
If it
get Waylon
goes,
back.
if it goes well, hey, maybe I could get back in the field. If it doesn't,
Okay,
I'll finally get my rest.
that's the spirit. Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
by the way, Waylon, we mentioned, Saber's issue with his memories and having to, like, get more processing power for it. This is for conventional, droid memories and such. And Techmit is a whole other beast. Like, this is a technology that has been made by a completely alien race from Mars and iterated on using technology from other alien races from Mars. So, there's no telling what the limits to this could actually be. There might not even be a limit, honestly.
There is one concern, Waylon. Two, actually. One has to be obvious. We don't know the integument process entirely. I'm not the head of it. Kinesworthy and a few other legendary scientists of the Vanguard are looking into it. There are two issues. One, it could have the issue because it showed up in Victor that it just copies your mind. Meaning, you still wither away, but a copy of you survives. The second one is, similar to the first, it does copy your mind, and it's lights out for you, but to the clone, it looked like you just woke up and it worked out fine. There are risks. You may never see the results of this. There is obviously the third option, which is it works seamlessly. Your mind is put straight into the machine, and there's no in between to question if you are the same person because it's just you. But we won't know. There's no way to. If the integument kills your mind and then uploads it into the body, you won't be the same person. Technically.
Actually, I'm not so sure about that. Because I've seen, like, documents and because I've seen documents and, reports and stuff on the Bakura incident. so far I mean, from the reports I've read, they think that Entechment is more than just simply copying a mind. They think it might actually involve a genuine quote-unquote soul transfer. But this is all just theories and stuff.
It raises the question, though, and this we've not told you about this, Waylon. Intect minds have been weaponized against us. There are a select few in the Empire who have been forcibly intect, copied their minds into many different units, and are sent to the field as a torture method. That exists. And we don't know if that is how Entechment works or not until we get the technology set. But I will have to say, though, Waylon, you must be willing to go until this technology is set. All right?
You cut out first. The second, what'd you say?
You have to be willing to be put into stasis for this technology, Waylon. It's not ready yet, and I don't want you to die before it happens. Are you okay with that?
Well, either I wake up a new man or I get to sleep forever. It's a win-win.
You will wake up before the procedure. You have to be cognizant.
If you do get
Can't all be
copied, though,
happy dreams.
what do you want to do? We'll give you
Good
more time to
point.
think about this.
I'll lay out a few options. You could go one of three methods. One, you just be a mind connected to a terminal. You have free reign of systems, but you don't have a body or a corporeal being. That is a way that we theorize there was Entechment before Entechment. But we believe, like your AI saber. You know that thing on your Manon base?
Yeah.
That thing is foreign to us. We don't know how it was made because it has extreme qualities if it was a real person. We're thinking something weird happened with it. We're not sure. There's obviously option 2. You just go into the field in a new body we make just for you. And when you die in combat, we stick your mind into a new body. Or there's 3. You get stuck in a body and we wipe you from the system, and if you die in combat, die for good. What do you think you'd want of the 3? I will say before you choose 3, if you're going to choose it, I would not choose it at first or at all, because we don't know how fragile these bodies will be. Keep in mind, you are the first subject of this. So we don't know how this will work.
I don't know if I want to be just some mind stuck in a data stream. I'm sure it'd work out for me, but I still want to be a person, a being. So I guess for now, option 2 will have to work.
And if you want option 3, the option to die, if you're done, it's always there. You're never forced into eternal servitude. I want you to realize that. You didn't sign a contract to be sent here for eternity. You signed a usually 20 to 40 year contract with us. I don't know if they're going to make you sign documents when you go in for this, but you need to read them to make sure you aren't going to something like this.
I don't
I doubt they
intend
will.
to be immortal.
I know, you want the years you lost. And I will work with them to possibly give you them.
We all will. You were important. You were an important teammate and an important friend to us, Waylon. We don't want to just sit here and let you suffer.
Option 4. We can make this the night of your life. Get everyone together. And then we could just wrap it up before you're Too injured to do anything, too crippled to actually enjoy life.
Why don't we do that
Are
anyway?
you sure you want detachment? We could. Why don't you make your last night before you go in the stasis? Fucking wondrous occasion, if you want that.
Might as well. If things go wrong,
Hell yeah.
I'd rather have one more great time.
You'll need to sign here then.
Alright. Oh, first you gotta sign it.
Alright. Good. Well, God. Fucking, this is great. Saber, help him to the bar. I'll cook something
Alright.
up. I'm doing it. Waylon, I've been talking about this bottle for a long time.
Oh.
Ho 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 ho.
Where'd you keep
man.
something like that all this time?
The 10 million credit bottle? I bought this after Alderaan got blown up at an auction.
My.
134 years of aging. It is one of 7 in existence. And we're about to fucking enjoy every second of it.
Indeed.
Hell yeah.
Here, you wanna mix, or do you want to just sample it first and see what you think?
I'll sample it. I'll taste it first just to know what one of the few of these in existence is like.
Oh, Saber,
Yeah?
I know you can drink. Can you?
Not in this
If
one.
not, well, bring this glass down to what's his name? Veshka.
Okay.
Bring it down from. Tell him that Waylon agreed.
Yeah.
Good
Ah,
good palate cleanser. Start a combo.
indeed.
All right. I want some more. Let's get some music cooked up.